Welcome back. Once again, another draft grade up on the boards here, and I'm going to go ahead with Doug's team. Boy Breeze on my Woodhead. Of course, he's got Drew Brees as his keeper at quarterback. You got a guy that perennial gets 5,000 yards passing. I get it. It's hard to want to pass that up. Going towards running backs, he's got a current Raider and a former Raider in Marshawn Lynch and Darren McFadden. With McFadden, you're maybe get 3 games out of him, maybe not. Maybe Zeke's now going to play, so that McFadden pick looks really questionable at best now, especially when you look at your bench and all you got sitting there is Jonathan Stewart. That's going to be a struggle for this team all year. But now we move on to the wide receivers. Alshon Jeffrey, is he going to do great in Philly? Is he going to be what he was with the Bears? I'm not so sure. Adam Thielen I like, but as like a third wide receiver, and then Chris Hogan could have some bump up in value with Julian Edelman going down, but typically Danny Amendola would slide right into that role, but we all know how healthy he can be. So maybe Hogan will get some more value, but not enough to where if you have Thielen and Hogan, one of those two or both of them are going to be starting for your team, now you're looking like you're stretching a little bit. I do like Ted Ginn. He's going to drop a lot of balls, but he's going to catch some deep ones too. And now with Willie Snead out 3 games, that's going to look a little bit stronger as a pick. However, it's only for 3 games, and will he get enough with Drew Brees in those games for him to trust him for the rest of the season? You got Kendall Wright. Now that has somehow turned into a very good pick because he's basically the only wide receiver standing in Chicago. Yeah, you got Kevin White, but he's going to probably get injured again. So, hopefully he's going to be a guy that you'll have a surprise pick. You do have Jordan Reed, which is, one of the best tight ends when healthy. That's the key, though, when healthy. But I do like that you backed it up with Martellus Bennett. You basically got some trade bait there, too, with one of those tight ends. Give it a couple weeks, and if both of them are playing well, then now you have an option to help out the running backs or the wide receivers. Overall, this team is kind of a little bit of you don't really have much depth, and you're putting a lot of faith in Marshawn Lynch, in a 31, 32-year-old running back to carry the load for your team this year. There was a lot more running backs on the board than him at the time that you took him. The question is, was that a good decision to do because you wanted him that badly? You might have got him next round, maybe not, but right now you got 3 running backs on your team, one of which will barely play this year. The other one has a rookie right on his heels, and the third one is 32 years old, didn't play last year, and the year that he did play, he sucked a big one. So, you're going to be struggling there. Honestly, this team has a lot of improvement to me. I'm going to put it at a C. The only thing that keeps it from being like a C minus is the Drew Brees and tight end picks with Jordan Reed and Martellus Bennett. Luckily, you can start 2 tight ends in this league, so hopefully it doesn't come to that. But if it does, you got 2 good ones.